pretty sure this is terrible. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is terrible. Hello everybody, it's me, it's IHateWill. How y'all doing today? I'm doing spectacular. Thank you for asking. We are playing Minecraft, and this is Funk About You. Wait, Funk the World, Funk About You. I have a series called Mod About You. This is Funk the World. In this series, I do a little bit of world building in an amplified terrain. I also build, and continue to build, in the Funk City server. Well, it's not a server now, it's just a world save. So occasionally we spend some time over there as well, because I refuse to quit. But today we are, of course, in the amplified terrain at our spawn village. And we have one house, two house. We built third house over the weekend. I had a busy weekend, so I didn't get much work done. And I don't like it. It's a bit, I don't know. I had to take a moment and just kind of stop and look at it for a while, and I feel like there's too many windows. It's almost too modern. I feel like this is just trying too hard. And for some reason, I really wanted some depth. And I think I made a monster instead. This corner is really bothering me. So I gotta think about it, but I'm not gonna get too bent out of shape because, there's not a lot going on in front of it right now. And maybe I just need to add a few touches to it later. Maybe some flowers, some nice flora of some type. I don't know. It could come together. This will probably change. And probably that too. But I'll figure it out. It'll come together. You can see right here I put some stairs, and I'm going to randomize this a little bit better than I have it. I just kind of used whatever I had on me at the time. Excuse me, my throat is a little hoarse. Give me 1 second so I can drink a tea and feel a little bit better. Tea break time. Because the reason why these stairs are here is because we are going to come up and maybe turn this way, I think, and have a new story of apartments going up this hill, this mountain right here, and it's going to look real cool. Want to have another apartment up here somewhere. I thought that was me. But I got to figure out the angle on it and exactly where I want it. It's not going to be part of this one. It's going to be a completely new place. Most likely what I'll do is I'll come up and then lay just a single layer on top of this and then start building again. But first I gotta lay out some smooth stone and dirt, fill this up. So let's go do that. And while I do that, we're gonna do a little talking. My nephew, he's recently gotten really heavy into Minecraft and YouTube videos, and he's 6, by the way. He's about to be 6. Gotten really heavy into. He only owns the Pocket Edition that he plays on the iPad, but he's very aware of all the different mods and different YouTubers out there, and even guys I don't know a whole lot about. He's very aware of, and he loves talking about it. And of course, when you're 5 and you're excited about something, you don't really discuss it with any kind of civility. It is screamed at people, it is yelled at people because you're so excited, the world is so great, and you just haven't learned to downplay it, or the fact that nobody else cares. And so he's, telling grandmas and uncles and aunts all about this great game, Minecraft, that we all love, and they just fell on deaf ears. Of course, I'm the only one in my family that actually plays Minecraft besides my wife and my nephew. Oh, I have a younger cousin that plays too, but I'm the only one that really understands it. So, we're talking about mob elevators and different aspects of redstone because he really wants to learn that stuff. He's a little young to understand it, but He has figured out mob elevators, which is pretty cool. So that happened. The next day, it was a Sunday, which was just a few hours ago. I think it's 1 o'clock right now. I'm having a hard time sleeping, so I'm recording an episode. We had a birthday party for that same nephew, and for my cousin's baby, and for her sister-in-law's baby, all at the same time. Very convenient. I have a very large family, and so if we celebrate every single birthday, every single birthday as they come, we would just have no weekends at all to do anything. And so maybe some of you guys can understand and relate to how we do why we do group birthdays. Come from as large a family as me, it's the only way to do it. So we had a bit of a group birthday. Now, of course, my nephew, as I said earlier, is turning 6. His birthday is on December 31st, but you know, adults do adult things on December 31st, so we will most likely not be celebrating his birthday on that day. And so we went to my cousin's house. A beautiful house. Watched a Pats game with her in-laws and my family, and my newlywed cousin shows up with her husband, and he's got 2 kids from a previous marriage, and she's got 2 kids from a previous marriage, so one's an adult, so I don't really... that you shouldn't call her a kid no more. And well, anyway, so the 3 kids that are remaining in that troop all play Minecraft, and they play Pocket Edition, of course, because for some reason every kid plays Pocket Edition. And I come walking in, my nephew's like, Uncle Will. He's like, let's yell about Minecraft, and I'm okay with that. And the new girls are like, I don't think they're used to an adult that plays video games, especially Minecraft. And like many kids, they are skeptical of anybody that seems like they might do something like that, because they instantly wanted me to prove myself. And which is silly, you know. Why would I lie about playing Minecraft? You know? So I think their question, which is ridiculous, how many mob eggs are there? What are the different types of mob eggs? And first of all, I was like, first, I don't touch creative mode with a stick. Alright, that's not something I do. But if you want to talk mobs, I just go through the entire list. And they seem confused because they don't have horses, I guess, in Pocket Edition. And then I said, but you can also make a wither by taking 4 soul sands, and 3 wither skulls, and that's your final mob. Suck it, kids. I didn't say suck it, but I felt like it, because it's like some girl gamers, as soon as they, you know, make their presence known somewhere, a lot of times guys like to quiz them for some reason. Like, you play video games, then how do you blah 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 with the power of it, and then gun game no scope, how do you do that? And then they have to prove themselves immediately, and they don't know the answer, then they're buried, and that's not fair. You know, guys, we don't have to suffer through that most of the time, but these kids did that to me. Hold up, let's and of course I know the answer. Have you seen what I've done? And have you seen my villager farms? Have you seen my pigman farm? I know the game. I play it very well. Alright, this looks good. And it seems odd that I'm going to knock all this down again. I just wanted to get some kind of idea of where the shape would be, so that when we come over, I can carve it better. Alright, I'm going to finish laying all this out, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit, and I'll show you my progress. Alright guys, I'm back. It's been 2 days since I started recording for this episode. I done a little work, and honestly, I'm not very happy with it. First, let's take a look over here. I actually filled in the holes I made up here coming from this area right here, just because I can't figure it out yet. I think it might be above my skill level, quite frankly. I don't think I'm a terrible Minecraft builder, but I don't have a lot of experience doing this kind of work, and I think I need to plan it out a little bit more before I go back and just destroy every little bit of block that's up here. I put this in over here. This was actually the last thing I tried. Trying to do something a little bit more medieval. If you guys ever look at old medieval houses, at least within the city, they would be skinnier on the bottom, and then they would jut out a little bit, and that's what I was trying to go for here. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. I think I need to finish it first and add the variation to it. These are solid blocks of cobble and spruce. I like to add a little something different to it to kind of pop the eye. My plan was to have this entire road be just like this, just slightly varied as you go through it, but I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. That's a work in progress. I know it's a little too close to the road for my comfort, but I don't know. We'll just have to play with it a little bit. Now over here, this thing I got a huge problem with. Oh, hey buddy. I could use you. Yeah, get killed. This thing over here, this thing is a, this thing's a nightmare. So, I wanted a blacksmith in town, and I've been running through a few ideas. I wanted something that's a little bit different from the typical blacksmith's shop. This one really got away from me. I spent so much time trying to figure this out, and, it's a shop that doesn't have any real purpose because I don't really need a blacksmith. It's just there for fun, I don't know. It got away from me. The chimney, the chimney, See, I don't know. We have some another rack up there shooting fire out to give that smoke effect. It's just, if this was a first time, if I was like new to the game, this wouldn't be that bad. But I'm not new. I can build. This is terrible. One thing I do like, I like the variation in the wall over here. It has a little bit of character to an otherwise purely gray wall. But the rest of it needs to go, and I might not even put a blacksmith's shop here. I don't know. I've hit a wall, is what I'm trying to say, with building, and I don't know if I'll ever recover. So today what we're going to do to finish out this episode is I'm going to go try to find certain items. I need these arrows. I need, number one on the list is glass. I need sand. I need to find a desert. Not only for the sand, but for cactus, because I love cactus. I'm also going to need to find clay. Any clay would be good. And I should bring a bed, just in case I fall asleep out there. Specifically, unstained clay. Oh, why did I do that? I just made slabs. That's fine. I'll just... So, large deposits of water is what I need. I will settle for a mesa biome, which I would just like to find just to have. But that's not the priority. The third biome I want is a jungle. That's, to me, I mean, the desert's first. The jungle would be nice because I'm experimenting more with jungle wood in my practice world. And so I'm ready to kind of incorporate that. I'm also going to figure out how to make tree farming a little less gross looking. But I've looked that area, I've looked in this area, not too far because I don't want to explore too much, but I haven't been this way yet. So let's give this a shot, see how it goes. In the meantime, we will do some talking as well. How y'all doing today? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. It is Christmas Eve currently. You guys are probably going to see this on Christmas Eve. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah as well for those of you guys that celebrate Hanukkah, which I believe today is the 6th night? 5th? I don't remember. I gotta look at my Hanukkah calendar. So that's going on, which is, I guess, fun. Me, I'm not a fan of Christmas or Hanukkah. Get kind of overwhelmed by the holidays. But, you know, I don't begrudge people that, you know, really enjoy Christmas. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Alright, we are going to... Probably should have put on my diamond armor for all this. How are we going to get this way? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I guess we can go this way? Yep. There we go. That's the thing. It's going to be really hard to traverse these amplified biomes here. It's going to be a lot of fails, a lot of deaths just to get places. Let's see, let's get down here. But I was thinking recently about lessons I want to teach my children. Actually, one day I'd like to have kids. And one that sticks out to me, because I've never heard anybody really tell me this before. Though, I mean, well, they've kind of told me this. I mean, they just never said it like I'm about to say it. Don't break your back for minimum wage. Don't break your body for a trophy. You know what I mean? That makes sense? Because, let me tell you something, my body is broken in so many ways. And I broke my body at a young age, participating in sports. Combat sports. I got kicked in the knees a lot. Holy crap, how are we going to get up there, man? Oh, jeez. We are never going to find nothing. So I used to get... I was a sport karate fighter. And I used to fight internationally. I was pretty good at it. Since the international part. But I got hit so many times. I really hurt myself a lot. There was a time in my life where, between the ages of 13 and 16, I just had every toe broken. They were just all broken the entire time. Because I wouldn't stop kicking people, and I would just keep kicking them, and cause I wasn't going to stop. Stop fighting to let my toes heal. Such a small thing. Yeah, we have to find another way around. This was a bad idea. Whew! That could have gone very poorly. Multiple concussions. All kinds of stuff. I recently found out that I got a bit of an eye issue from how many times I got hit in the eye as well. And my right eye is all screwed up, as my optometrist diagnosed me with. So I got that to look forward to. He also suggests a neural scan. So thanks, sports. Thanks for that. My knees are shot. My back, had herniated disc in my back from working. We made it. And continued to work because I believe, and I still believe this, that if you're going to do a job, you do it right and you do it well. But you got to be careful when it comes, if your job requires you to put a lot of pressure on your back, is the addendum I'd like to add to my previous philosophy. So I have herniated discs. I broke my ribs. This is not work related, but I broke my ribs a week before I got married. Got a concussion too that same time. And they never quite healed correctly, so sometimes it hurts to breathe. And I can't really place anything on my chest without being in excruciating pain. So, Steph has to be really careful. Steph, my wife, has to be really careful about how she cuddles on me. You know, how she hugs me in bed or just hugs me in general, because otherwise it hurts. It hurts when I sneeze. I get shooting pains down my arm. And it's not a heart attack, it's nerve related. It's like a slow, numb burn going down my arm. It's shooting, but numb. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Alright, let's go to bed. I don't know where we are. We were probably only like 20 feet away from home. Block lag. Maybe that. Okay, we go down. So that's there, and all these things could have been avoided. I had people telling me, hey, take it easy. Take it easy. And my thought was, you're lazy. Those people are lazy. And, now in hindsight, I really wish I would have listened. They weren't lazy. They weren't crazy. They knew exactly what they were talking about because they had suffered as well. So, don't break your back for minimum wage. Don't break your body for a trophy. That doesn't mean don't try. That doesn't mean don't work hard if that's the only job available to you. Just be careful. Lift properly. Stretch. Do those things that they tell you to do. You know, work efficiently, but work safely. Very important. If you have an injury, take some time. Let it recover. You know, one of the things I also deal with every day is that I got carpal tunnel syndrome, which for a gamer sucks. Oh man, that sucks so bad. Can I have this? Why is this happening? Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. I'm going to continue looking for this stuff off camera. Maybe I'll have some new stuff to show you when I come back. It's going to be a bit of a slight hiatus in between these episodes, only because it is the holidays. I have a large family. I have a large family of in-laws as well to visit. It's going to be hard to get away from everybody to do the things that I love. So, I will see you next time I see you, I guess. And I want you to take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. You know, it's important to show bad builds sometimes. That's what I did today, and I'm happy that I did that. But thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time.